today in Algebra 1, Chapter 3, Section 5, we're going to talk about writing ratios and proportions. Okay, a ratio is just division, okay, which division is just a fraction. That's really important to know that when we say that all it is a fraction that compares two quantities. Okay, so let's look at this quick example. A volleyball team plays 14 home matches and 10 away matches. Okay, so if we're going to find the ratio of home to away, okay, that's just a fraction, 14 to 10. Now we want to simplify that to lowest terms, so we'll divide both of those by 2, and we'll get 7 over 5. So there you go, that's your ratio. Okay, now if we want the ratio of home to all matches, okay, so again, you have 14 home matches. Okay, to all the games means the home matches and the away matches, so you have to add that 14 to the 10, and you have 24, so that's 14 to 24. We want to reduce that. Okay, so what goes both into 14 and 24? Well, 2 goes into both, and that is 7 over 12. So that's a ratio. It's just a fraction. Okay, a proportion is a little bit different because it's an equation, so we're looking for an equal sign. A proportion sets two fractions equal to each other. Okay, so if we have 11 over 6 equals x over 30. Okay, now we're going to solve this. Okay, that's a proportion. A proportion can be solved. Okay, a proportion can be solved. A ratio cannot be solved. It can be simplified. It can be reduced, but it can't be solved. Okay, a proportion you can get in a solution because it is equal. We're going to cross multiply this. 6x equals 30 times 11, which is 330. Okay, now we're going to divide both sides by 6. And we will get that x equals 55. Okay, and that's all that there is to that. Okay, a proportion. All right, proportion is two fractions that are set equal to each other, and they can be solved. Okay, a proportion can be solved, and a ratio cannot. Okay, let's take a look at these and see if we can set these up. Okay, 3 is to 8. That just means fraction. 3 is to 8. 3/8. As means we're going to put an equal sign. X is to 32. Okay, so all we have to do now is to cross multiply. So we will have 8x equals 3 times 32, which is 96. Then when we divide both sides by 8, okay, we will get that x equals 12. That's just setting it up from words. Just set your proportion up just like it says. 3 is to 8 as x is to 32. Okay, one last example. X is to 4 as 8 is to 16. Okay, we'll cross multiply. 16x equals 4 times 8 is 32. Now we'll divide by 16, and we get x equals 2. So the main thing that you need to remember from this video for a quiz is that a ratio is just a fraction, and a proportion is just an equation that sets two ratios or two fractions equal to each other. Y'all have a great day.